Hi guys, this is Joe popping on, and today I'm going to try something new for the new year. I want to kind of do a news roundup for Funko, at least once a week. I might do it daily, just do a nice little, like what they do for like each day as releases, and just kind of break it down and give it to you in like easy to digest format. Uh, I always find it fun that Funko does so many releases, and so do so many other companies. We could even make this a lot bigger and to bring it into all nerdom. But I'm just going to start off today with going into Funko. And in this last week, they have released so much. They really kicked off the new year running. They did announce the new Mandalorian pops. Looks amazing. The show has been such a big hit for them. I know The Mandalorian has been one of their top sellers for this holiday. His figure has just gone up and up. And he's just a common. And so now they're releasing a whole bunch of other ones. So they're releasing just so many. I'm going to have images up on the screen for all the new ones that they're coming out with. I really like the one on the first image with him riding on the Star Wars Beast. Then they have a whole nother group of people. The Stormtrooper with the flamethrower looks actually really good to me. And we got a couple of exclusives that are now coming for The Mandalorian. I know one is already out at Barnes & Noble. I know I've seen people picking it up. It's the 2-pack of the original figure and two of the original figures. I do know that The Mandalorian does look a slight bit different actually in this new release of him. His cape and everything's actually a different color, which is pretty cool. So if you are like a completionist, this one actually is different. So it is worth getting. And then they're having one for Target, which is him shooting a blaster out of his wrist, and the other Mandalorian armor character. I am very sorry, I have not subscribed yet to Disney Plus yet, so I have not watched The Mandalorian. I know it's a cardinal sin, but I've been quite busy, and I know I'm not going to be able to watch it right now. And so I've been holding off until I can actually watch it. And he's got a couple other exclusives. I know there's the Amazon one, and there's going to be one for Walgreens as well. And they all look really nice. These look really nice. What do you guys think? Do you like it that they're doing all these new ones for The Mandalorian? Or did you like it better when there was only a small run of the figures? Because sometimes I feel like they oversaturate the market, and it's a little much, but once again, if it's called for, it's absolutely useful. The next ones that they did announce are for the new Harley Quinn movie. These ones look really good if you're a Harley Quinn fan. It's for the Birds of Prey. They have so many new Harley Quinns. They have, I think it's supposed to be like the, from like Charlie's Angel kind of character, and he's going to have like the Charlie. I could be completely mistaken, but they're going to have like that guy, but for Birds of Prey, and he's going to have a chase figure. It's going to be pretty cool. It looks nice enough that it's actually going to be worth it to actually look for. Once again, she's getting a ton of exclusives, more for Harley. There's going to be a box launch, a Hot Topic, and a Specialty Series one, which I hope you really like Harley Quinn fans are looking forward to this, because it's just a lot of the same character. I love it sometimes, and sometimes I hate it, because sometimes it just becomes so much of the same character. But she looks really good, and she's one of the most popular DC characters, so some nice love to the character is nice. She's getting a whole bunch of mystery minis for the movie, and pocket pops and pens. Just pretty much anything you could want from the series, they're giving to us, which is really nice. Hopefully everybody is enjoying it and enjoys the figures. I'm hoping it's a good movie. I hope it does a lot better than Suicide Squad. The first one did. I'm really hoping for the second one now that the person who does Guardians of the Galaxy is now going to be producing it, that they actually do a really good job. Because it could be such a great movie, and they just dropped the ball so hard. And then I hope that they can pick it up and keep running. The next one they did announce, and I am super stoked for. Now got to keep working on Wave 2, and they've come out with Wave 3 for Venom Eyes series. They look so nice. They're doing Doctor Strange. They're doing Captain Marvel. They're doing a Groot. They're doing Venom Eyes Miles Morales. They're doing another Venom Eyes Spider-Man, which this one's pretty cool. It's like half of mask, and is going to be Walmart exclusive, which I'm not so happy about, but here's hoping I can find them. They're also going to be doing a Hot Topic exclusive one for the Green Goblin, which looks really nice, and I'm really excited because this is going to be the first Green Goblin I can get with him on the rider, his little glider thing, because they only made that one really hard to get for like one of the conventions a few years ago, and I wasn't going to spend the money for pretty much the same figure on top of the glider. I was like, no, it's just not worth it. They're doing the Venomized Punisher, which looks really good. I love that the gun has a mouth on it. It's pretty awesome. And then Ultron is also getting Venomized. And then they're going to be doing a 10-inch one, which is going to be Groot. And what I really like about this one is they're actually making it different than the Groot that's going to be tiny, because he's actually got his tongue sticking out, which is actually pretty nice. So if you do have both of them, it is different, which, once again, is really nice as a collector that not just have the same exact figure, big and small. They're doing some pocket pop keychains, which are going to be mostly from the previous line, the big three, Hulk, Iron Man, and Captain America. But they are going to do Baby Groot, Venomized. And they're going to do some pens in the exact same ones. And then they're doing a bunch of mystery minis, which look really good. And they're going to have some exclusive ones for these ones, which are going to be GameStop and Walmart. A lot of them are going to be glow in the dark. They look pretty good. They look really good for mystery minis. Once again, I have a hard time with the mystery minis just because they make them all... Like, you can't buy a box and get all of them, is my big complaint. Like, you used to be able to. I'm not sure if people like it more this way, where they have it so that you have to buy multiple boxes now to try to get them. And they have the mystery ones, like the super rare ones, which are 1 in 72 or 71. It's like, it's just too high of a chance. And if you try to buy them separately, they're expensive. So good luck to anybody going for those. Next wave that they did announce, which is going to be the live action Mulan. They're having 2 Mulan figures. They look pretty good. Once again, I'm not too optimistic in the movie, just because it looks like everything that really made Mulan Mulan to me has been kind of cut out of the movie. But here's hoping it's good. Never want anything to flop. They finally announced and really shown off the new Funko Freddy. I'm not impressed, to be really honest. He looks like Funko Jock to me. Like, he just doesn't look like he's supposed to be social media Freddy, like the other one was. This one really just looks like a Funko. He looks like he's from Riverdale to me. It looks like they made a Riverdale Freddy and they're now just passing it off as like social media Freddy. But I hope people like it. He's going to be extremely hard to get because you can only get him through their social media and finding them at conventions and stuff like that. So he will be an expensive pop and everything like that, but to me, I always wanted to get the original one, and this one just doesn't do it for me. I always wanted them to make the coffee mug from the original Funko Freddy and just sell that and stuff like that. But neither here nor there. He's now out, so we can have a chance of getting him, which is pretty cool. The next one is one I have no idea which one. It's all about the boys I've loved before. This one's weird. I have no idea what this is too. It's a Netflix original thing. I've never heard of it before. I've never seen anything for it. It's just going to be something new. It's a Netflix show. There's 2 figures. Hopefully people really like it. It's really cool. They're also doing... which one's next? The Trolls. Trolls got a new set of ones, which they look really good. If anybody's a Trolls fan, they look really nice. These ones are for like the movie Troll. They're having one with an exclusive, which is not exclusive, a chase, which is kind of funny because all I can tell that's really different on them is one is smiling and one is frowning. To me, it sounds like one of those chases that's just going to be not very expensive. It's just going to be very much like, if you get it, cool. If you don't, I don't see anybody really going out of their way to get it. And then they're having 2 exclusives. One is going to be Party City. I think this is their first. It's got to be. I can't think of any other one that was Party City, which drives me crazy when they give these ones to new stores because then there's another place to go hunt. I'm very glad I do not try to collect this one. And Michaels is getting another one. He's going to be a glow-in-the-dark one, so he looks pretty cool. But once again, these are Trolls, and I don't know. It's just out of my wheelhouse. They look really nice though. They did a really great job. They look really much like the characters. Another one that just got announced and is actually already hitting stores, I actually saw a couple of them, are Rage 2. They're getting 2 figures. They're pretty interesting. I have not played Rage 2. I played Rage 1. I need to play it. It looks really fun. I like those post-apocalyptic games that are just crazy mayhem. They're just kind of fun. So this one looks just like that, so I should check it out. But these ones look pretty nice. Very different. So anybody out there, they're out now. So I give a look at GameStop. GameStop is the first one getting them, and they're just going to be common, so we can find them pretty much anywhere. The one that I was most excited for that they announced this week is actually the Evangelion ones. We knew it was coming because they did give us the Asuka in the school uniform for one of the conventions last year, and now we get them all in their plug suit outfits, which is great. But we only get Unit 1 as the Ava. I really hope they do Unit 0 and Unit 2, and maybe one of the Angels, which would be really cool. Of course, he's going to be a 6-inch because, of course, he's gigantic. But they're not doing a 10-inch, but they're doing a 6-inch, which is really nice. I really like that. I think he looks great. He's always been my favorite out of the 3 because I really like the color of him. It's purple. I have to say, though, my favorite character is Asuka because she's the only one I can relate to. The other ones are just very weird to me. Asuka just kind of makes more sense, but that was just me always. I watched the show when I was much younger. I'm so glad they put it on Netflix so more people could see it because it became a very hard show to actually try to see. I would just have friends come over and we would just watch it. It was a fun one. Anyone who hasn't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out on Netflix if you're an anime fan because it's a good one. It's one of those classic animes that most people will reference and talk about. Another one that's just hitting stores that you can go out and get, kind of was announced and is coming out, is the Rick and Morty mystery box. I believe it's GameStop, and it's out. You can go and get it. I've seen a couple people going to pick it up. It looks pretty good. I'm not seeing anything that's too bad about that one. I really like that it has Rick and a new character. I like Rick more than Morty. A little biased here, but I think it looks really good. It comes with a whoopee cushion, some toilet paper. It's weird. I'm surprised. I'm glad that they didn't put the throne that flushes as in this one, which is I think is the first sound effect pop, which is just fun. It's really weird. A couple ones that I'm just going to mention here because I'm really looking forward to it. Golden Bob. Got its first release on Walmart this week. I did miss out on them. It came out on New Year's Day, and I was busy, and I didn't see the announcement, and missed out on them. But once again, it's Walmart. Walmart constantly puts up tiny stocks of their figures back up, and I'm hoping to grab one of him. He looks really great. Really looking forward to Normal Bob coming in. I've heard he's coming out in a couple places. I haven't seen him yet. I'm looking forward to picking him up in Baptiste. Which other ones are coming out? I'm just going to mention it because I'm a big Overwatch fan. They do have, I'll put it up on the screen over here, that they are going to have Doomfist at Target. He has no release date yet, but we do have his PDCI, his code in the store, which you can kind of check to see if they have them in stock, which is always great. I really like it when they do that, when we can get our hands on that beforehand so we can kind of just see if we can get them. I'm looking forward to grabbing him. They are going to be doing, coming up, what is it, Target Con, the next one. They're doing a whole bunch of figures. Hopefully I'll pop them up on the screen now. They're doing a whole bunch. It's going to be like a 10-inch Pusheen with the pizza slice. They're going to do the 10-inch Kool-Aid Man. Which other ones are there? There's going to be the black and white Muhammad Ali, which I think you can order now, but he's supposed to be coming out in that wave. There's one from like a cowboy thing that I am not 100% sure what it is. Please leave a comment in the description below if you know which one he is, because I'm not 100% on him. They're having the robot from, oh god, what is that game? I'm going to pop them up on the screen. Having a brain fart. I'll leave the title of the game as well. It's the one that kind of like is trying to rival like Overwatch in the team competitive. Looks really fun. I just never got into it. I love the skin. It's like really weird one. And then they're doing the Mandalorian, which is him with the blaster shooting, which looks really good. As I said earlier, I'm looking forward to having to seeing that one in person. But those look like everything for TargetCon that is going to be coming up soon. Ooh, sorry about my phone. I forgot to silent it. But yeah, so that looks like everything in the news roundup there this week. I do have a list of stuff that is coming out for Hot Topic for this month. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to leave an image over here to quickly show you what they are. They look really nice. I'm looking forward to especially the Dragon Ball Z one. That one looks so amazing. I'm so glad they did it like this because I really wanted them as a fusion. And they're doing it as the fusion, but him like decaying. It's even better than I thought, which is really amazing. They're doing a couple other really amazing ones, like they're doing the Notorious B.I.G. He's getting another figure, a new Stitch, a new Addams Family, Smokey the Bear flocked. Like they just have a really good month this month. As I said, I'm going to leave an image over here so you can see what's coming up. Try to keep you updated on when they hit the stores. Like this week, I know the Human Torch for their exclusive hit the store. I'll put a stick of image up here as well so you can see him. He looks really good. I'm going to pass on them because I know when they actually make the live action movie, I'm going to actually want all those of the Fantastic Four. I try not to get all of the, as you can see, I'm a big Marvel fan, but I'm trying not to collect all the old ones because I try to do the movie ones. And if I do the double dipping, I'm just going to drown in pop figures and die in poverty. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. But these look really great. If there's anything I missed, please let me know. I think this is everything for the news roundup this week. I'm going to try to do a daily one, so we have a daily one and then a weekly roundup for anybody who wants to see it all in one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a nice way to just kind of digest the news. So thank you all for tuning in. This is Joe popping on. This is going to be my news roundup. Thank you, guys. Toodles.